Fatherhood is treated like a supporting role in a movie of parenting. But what if it's actually the lead role? We celebrate mothers endlessly, and we should. But when was the last time you heard someone say, "Oh, you're such an amazing father"? Most times, fatherhood is invisible. Most times, it's the quiet role, the silent work, the unnoticed sacrifice. But here's the question: is fatherhood really underrated or just under recognized? When a baby is born, who gets all the visitors, the flowers, the calls, the mother, and rightly so. Please, she just performed something extraordinary. But the father is often treated like a background character, the one holding the bags, paying the bills, clearing, signing the documents, clearing whatever needs to be cleared, just standing by. But research actually tells us a different story. Children with involved fathers do better emotionally, socially, academically. They are less likely to drop out of school, more likely to have healthy relationships, and they are resilient in life. So why are we not talking about that? Fatherhood is not just financial provision. It's emotional presence. It's showing up consistently. It's modeling strength with tenderness, leadership with humility. But culture has taught men that their job is just to provide money, to man up and stay in the background. It's a woman's work, it's a woman's job. And that's the script that most fathers inherited. And it cheats both them and their children and even the mother. Listen, fathers, your presence is not optional, it's vital. When you show up emotionally, your kids learn stability. When you see a lot of kids that don't understand stability, that grow up to have like broken homes, you can tell. Now, this is not the case for every single situation, but for most cases, you can trace inconsistency. You can trace that something happened. This person did not have the accurate image that they needed. You can trace it. See, when you show up emotionally, your kid will learn stability. When you show up physically, they learn safety. They start calling their daddy superhero because you are their superhero. You make impossible things look possible. When you even show up spiritually, they learn identity. They learn how they should live their lives. So the world underrates you, but you cannot underrate yourself, because fatherhood is not a plan B. It's not plan B in parenting. It's not optional. Maybe if the mom does not do it well, then I can step in. It's not optional. It is part of God's original design for family. It's not optional. So maybe the problem is not that fatherhood is underrated. Maybe the problem is fatherhood is under recognized even among men. Maybe the problem is they don't have the accurate knowledge that they need. Maybe the problem is that the image of fatherhood was not properly modeled to them. So they don't have something to fall back on. They don't have something to take from, because you can't give what you don't have. So do men need to seek new images for fatherhood? Do men need to get out there and learn? Do men need to pick up books and read? Do men need to return to God and know how to father a child? The applause is smaller than what comes to the mom. I know. The spotlight is dim in comparison to the mom. But the impact of fatherhood is immense. Your children will thank you for it. Your wife will thank you for it. I mean, a good woman actually will understand, would put the spotlight on you when you show up and you show out as a husband and as the father of our kids. Fathers plant trees under whose shade they may never sit. I like that quote because I know that a lot of men feel underappreciated. Some of them don't even know what to do, while some feel underappreciated and used. But let me tell you, for the next generation of men that will come from you, your work as a father is so important. It's underrated, but it is so important. So please show up for your children. If you need to learn, learn. But your presence is not optional. Thank you for watching. Let me hear what you think in the comment section. Please like, follow, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you and bye.